Limerick's fields, 1848. Fled the famine's grim shadow to America's gate. Raised on Mulberry Street, where New York's fists fly, a boy learned to stand or get buried alive. But the West sang of freedom, of silver's bright gleam. He left the tenement's gloom for the climax dream. With a Colt on his hip and a fire in his soul, Mart Duggan rode out where the Rockies winds howl. Raise your glass to the lawless, the brave and the cursed, to the men who brought justice where chaos came first. Mart Duggan, the rebel, the marshal, the blade, who stood against the dark where no law was obeyed. Feared and flawed, but he never gave ground. The shadow and shield of old Leadville town. The first fight came at dusk behind the Monarch Saloon, on Harrison's dust, beneath a blood-reddened moon. He faced down Jim Clark, a killer with gall. One shot and the crowd saw a legend stand tall. When Leadville ran wild with its gamblers and knaves, the town called for Mart to clean out the caves. He jailed the O'Keefe gang, fired the weak in a flash, pinned his badge, then replayed it from whiskey's cold grasp. Raise your glass to the lawless, the brave and the cursed, to the men who brought justice where chaos came first. Mart Duggan, the rebel, the marshal, the blade, who stood against the dark where no law was obeyed. Feared and flawed, but he never gave ground. The shadow and shield of old Leadville town. He faced down the lynch mobs on Chestnut's old street, guarded the helpless when hope faced defeat. His heart bore the weight of the foes he'd outcast, an Irishman's soul torn by vengeance and past. He drank Black Hill's right when the grief cut too deep, lost the town's fleeting love, saw their praises turn cheap. Yet when trouble rode in with its guns and its lies, they begged for the man with the storm in his eyes. One night on State Street, a bullet struck true. He fell by the opera, his secrets held too. Who fired, they asked, but his lips stayed shut tight. Slouch out, he whispered, and slipped into the night. Raise your glass to the lawless, the brave and the cursed, to the men who brought the dark, where no law was obeyed. Sing of old Duggan and the spaces within. He was feared, he was flawed, but he never backed down. The last honest shadow